Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love. Show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you.
Welcome back, kids, to Who is My Neighbor Sunday School. It's good to be together again. Let's start with our theme song. Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love.
Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love. Show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you. Kneels at the feet of his friends, silently washes their feet. Master who acts as a slave to them. Yesu, fill us with your love. Show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you. Neighbors are wealthy and poor, varied in color and grace. Neighbors are nearby and far away. Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love. Show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you. These are the ones we will serve. These are the ones we will love. All these are neighbors to us and you. Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love. Show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you. Kneels at the feet of his friends, silently washing their feet. This is the way we will live with you. Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love. Show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you.
This week, Kori is going to lead us in a craft. Take it away, Kori.
Hi guys, we're glad to be back with you again for another Sunday school. Wish we could be together, but it sounds like that's coming soon, which is exciting. Our lesson for this week is Jesus is always with you. And so we are going to make a little craft that you can take with you everywhere you go to help remind you that Jesus is always with you. So things that you will need: a pipe cleaner or some ribbon, or if you have some of this, like this little, I don't know what this is called.
Like a fish one.
Yeah, fishing string would work. This is that weird like plastic lacing stuff. Anything like that would work. If you have a keychain ring, that would be awesome. You could attach it to that, but you don't have to. So we're going to take our pipe cleaners, we're going to fold them in half. If you have a keychain ring or something like that to attach it to, you can put that on. We don't. So the other thing that we're going to need for these, are just these little pony beads. Okay? Any color, whatever you want them to look like. So we're going to take one bead, and after we fold this in half, we're going to put one bead right up at the top. So you guys want to do that? Grab a bead, any color. And we're going to put one side of it through and run it all the way up to the top of our V. Okay? Okay, so once we have one bead up at the top, we're going to take two more beads and we're going to string those on, but we're going to put both of these through. Okay, so you can see I'm putting both ends through the bead, and I'm going to run it all the way up to the yellow bead. And let's start with two and see how long that goes. You might have to adjust how many beads depending on if your beads are bigger or smaller than ours. Whoop. They're kind of slippery little suckers. Let me see. No, you're good. Now you got to put them together.
Oh, so I need to put down both.
Okay. I think that's going to be good. Does that look long enough for the top? Okay, so now we're going to do the little arms of the cross that come out. So we're going to separate these legs.
Oh, wait, this looks weird.
Just run them.
So
No.
is this long enough?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Really spread.
Here you go. Now spread these open. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one bead on each arm.
I want purple.
Let's see if one is big enough.
I need this.
I think it will be. Okay, so now I have one on each arm. Now this is kind of a tricky part. I'm going to put one more on each arm, but I'm going to pull it down here, and then I'm going to take the pipe cleaner and go around it and back through the first one that I put on that arm. And then I'm going to pull it tight.
Can I have some pink ones?
Sure. You want to color this one? And you're going to want to hold that in close so this pulls in pretty tight.
So what are you doing?
So let me show you what that looks like. It looks like that. You can see where it's come down. Okay. So you're going to come down not through the pink, but you're going to go through the blue. Okay. So let me show you one more time on the other arm. I've already got my pink bead on there. I'm going to add a blue bead here. So I'm going to put the blue bead on. I'm going to slide it down close to the pink bead, but leave a little bit of room. Now I'm going to take my pipe cleaner, fold it back. I am not going to go back through the blue bead. I am going to put it through the pink bead. Okay? Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to pull it.
I don't think I did it right. I did it right. Look at this. What is this?
I'm going to pull it in like this.
I have this weird thing.
So I have these arms on my cross, just like that. Okay?
I have like bunny
So let me
ears.
see. You do have bunny ears. You're on the right track. You just need to pull it all the way in.
Oh, I didn't do that.
So you saw her bunny ears. And we're just going to pull it
I don't know
tight
if this
so
is
your beads
right.
are together.
Is this right?
And then we're going to pull them straight down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Slide those beads in close. So you can really pull these guys in tight because you want to get them as close as you can into the cross. See? So there's the two arms of Jenna's cross. There you go.
I like the bunny.
Yeah, that looks good. You can slide these, if you slide the red bead in, and then really pull on this, cinch that pink one up in there. Put the red bead in here. Hold that pink one tight. Okay, so there we go. So now we have, you can see the top and the cross, this part of the cross. So now we're going to get another bead with both of them together, and we're going to try to stick it as far up there as we can.
Can also be a tall man.
It could be a tall one.
Very tall man.
So now we're going to do both of them through again, and I'm going to get that up there just as tight as I can, and that's going to pull those in a little bit too. See that? There we go. And I think we're going to put about 4 more beads on that of different colors of both of them. I need another yellow one. I'm going to get one. What do you think? Does that look tall enough? Sure. I think I'm going to do 5.
I just realized by accident I'm doing like color matches. So green top, pink, like blue, red, orange.
Okay, cool.
Okay, keep doing that. So
Okay.
yellow, orange,
Oh, careful. So there I've put 5 beads on the bottom. Do whatever looks right to you. Okay. And then there's a couple different ways that you can end this. You can kind of twist it into a knot here to hold these on. Or I'm going to try and feed this back up through these 4 beads on the bottom. Oops, sorry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it up there. These are kind of fat. So I'm just feeding it back up through these to pull this tight.
Can I do 6 colors? 6 beads?
If you want to do 6 beads, you can do 6 beads. So I did it back up through at least 2 of the beads. Right there. Oops, right there we go. And then I'm going to do this one the same thing. So I'm not putting it back through the bottom bead. I'm sticking it through the next 2 or 3 beads to secure that bottom bead on there. Oh, I got it through that bead.
What do I do now? Mine. I don't know what to do. I just have a very colorful hand.
I'm going to pull this through. This gets pretty tight in here. And be careful that you don't get poked. These can be a little bit pokey too.
There's a tall
Okay, so you can see I've kind of tightened those up like so. You know what we forgot, guys? Our scissors. And then we'll just snip those edges off. In the kitchen, the little skinny drawer. I will help get yours going. Yep. Okay, so let me show you this one more time. So there's Noah's cross, just like so. I'm skipping that first bead, just like I did on the arm. And I'm just tucking this back through the next 2 beads. Okay. Oh, I made it 3 beads on his. Oh, I might make it through all 4 beads. However many beads you can get it through. I got his through 3 beads. And then you're gonna pull it nice and tight. Just like we did on the last one, so that it kind of cinches that up. Hold on, I'll do yours. So you can see that's holding that green bead not beans, bead on the bottom.
These are obviously.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. Thank you, perfect. Just a minute, Jenna.
So you'd
Sometimes you gotta wiggle them a little just to get
doing acrobats.
get them through there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to this one through 3 beads. But I can get it through 2 beads. And 2 beads is plenty, or even if you only get it through 1 bead, I think it will be plenty. Not on this, not with this. So I'm gonna feed this. There we go.
Why are we?
Well, back in the day, these were actually used for cleaning pipes like you smoke.
Oh, you're talking about, I thought you were talking about like water pipes.
No, like pipes that people used to smoke like tobacco out of and stuff.
Fun fact of the day.
Yeah.
Speaking now.
Okay, so I got that one through 1. So now we can pull both of these up.
Don't y'all like my new?
I'm gonna kind of wrap it around. So,
Don't y'all like my new bracelet?
hold on. I'm just gonna wrap this around nice and tight in there. And then I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna snip the end off and just tuck it in there really good. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. I'm just gonna wrap it around once, pull it nice and tight, snip the end off, and tuck that in there.
Why are beads
There's
flying
yours.
everywhere?
Okay, so same thing. I've already wrapped these around a couple of times. So I'm gonna snip the ends off. Okay. Oh, that one just.
Flying.
And then I'm just gonna tuck the pokey parts in between the beads. And now, oh, let's get yours done, right?
Yeah, it's now a ring.
Oh, well, you could make a ring out of it, I suppose, if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
I like rings.
And you could, Jenna just actually had kind of a cool deal. She connected the ends to the top here. You could make a
So,
bracelet or a ring out of that.
so I connected this top bead. I connected the bottom strings on the top bead. It's kind of hard. And then it formed a little circle, and you can do the other one, but I didn't. Then just
You could just put those together though. Here, let me see.
Beautiful
I'll show
ring.
you. Well, and if you're using string and you have a longer piece of string, you could certainly put that into a bracelet. Either way, you've got a cross that you can take with you because Jesus is with us always, right?
Yep.
So he's always with us. So you can carry this in your no. You can take it in your backpack, you can take it in your pocket, you can leave it in your car, you can make it for your family. So that will keep Jesus with you always.
I made this
All right.
thing. It looks like a
Thanks,
bike.
guys. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thanks, Kori. That was a lot of fun. Now let's sing this month's new song, Go Make Disciples.
Go make disciples, baptizing them, teaching them. Go make disciples, for I am with you till the end of time. Go be the salt of the earth. Go be the light for the world. Go be a city on a hill so all can see that you're serving me. Go make disciples, baptizing them, teaching them. Go make disciples, for I am with you till the end of time. Go be the salt of the earth. Go be the light for the world. Go be a city on a hill so all can see that you're serving me. Go make disciples.
That's all for this week, and remember,
God loves us.
Don't forget, God loves us.
bye!
Yesu, Yesu, fill us with your love, show us how to serve the neighbors we have from you.